Cooking your way through life.
Yo, every slip's a step we rise.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Cooking Way Through Life with me, Chef Drake. So today's episode is breakfast. Breakfast for lunch, breakfast for breakfast, breakfast for dinner. It is a buckwheat crepe and it is amazing because it's a buckwheat galette. So it's a crepe made out of buckwheat, so it's already gluten-free. No extra additives to make this gluten-free. But then we also put in Gruyere cheese, some really nice arugula, some prosciutto, and top it off with a sunny side up egg. So it's pretty much everything in one. It's kind of like the epiphany of brunch, if you will. And once it makes its way to the States, it's gonna be the brunch item, I feel. So let's get started. So the first thing I wanna go over is I did make my crepe batter ahead of time. So of course, you get the recipe, you see the ingredients that go inside and everything, but this is always better to make crepe batter ahead of time. So even if you're making regular crepes, make it a day ahead and it's always so much better and it comes out better. You can actually adjust to what you need. So that's the first thing. The second thing is I am using clarified butter today. So once again, clarified butter. Remember, if you need any help on what clarified butter is or why we're using it, I have done some different videos on it. One is just all about butter, which you can go back and check that one out to understand why we're using clarified butter today. But ultimately, it's because it's a high heat and full of flavor. So we're gonna use that. We're gonna get the crepe pretty much done on one side, so underneath, before we start the process of really cooking the inside of it. So we want to get it all nice and just like gooey ooey on the inside. So let's get started now.
All right, so clarified butter going into my pan. Now, I want as much as possible, so I'm just using a pastry brush just to make sure I get it all around this pan so that it goes all into my buckwheat crepe batter. So once this goes in, that gets my pan ready to go. Keep it over here just because I want to make some more or do other stuff with it, but that's my first step. Now, I can pour in my crepe batter. It's just going to go right into my pan. I start in the center, and then everything everywhere. So I kind of move it around in the air. Add a little bit more if you need to. But as you can see, just want to make sure that it covers and coats the bottom of my pan. So this is the size that I'm going to have originally. It's going to go from a circle to a square later on, but we'll get there soon. Turn it down just a tiny bit. All right. Now, this batter is very, very good at staying thick, so it's gonna cook while I add everything else. So Gruyere cheese on first. You notice I'm keeping the center a little clear, nothing in the center so far, and that's gonna make sense in just a moment. Some arugula right on top of that Gruyere, just all around. Once again, taking out that center, and then of course some more Gruyere right on top of that arugula. This is also gonna act as flavor, but also as a glue. Next, a little prosciutto on top of that Gruyere and arugula. And this is why I say that it's kind of like everything in one. I mean, everything I want is going to be in this one thing. And here's what's going to go in the center, my egg. So that's the center of the galette. Now, a little salt and pepper. That's all I need for my garnish for my egg. Nothing fancy, nothing fancy. I'm already doing something super fancy here for some people, so you know. And last but not least, we need to fold this into my square. I said I'm gonna make this circle into a square. So you're literally just gonna fold in the sides. And the good thing about having an egg in the center, your egg is where you're folding to. So my egg tells me where I need to fold to. If it breaks a little bit like this one, it's okay. I would say with my batter right now, I also could have just let it go overnight and it would have been a little more sturdy. But for TV purposes, I made it and then put it right in because I wanted to show you. But yes, fold it right into my egg, and now that circle is the square. Make sure my egg fully cooks, and we're gonna have it just a second.
All right. So now I just gotta get it on the plate so we can enjoy. Perfect. Not all the time, but perfect this time. All right. Here is your buckwheat galette, which in my opinion is just breakfast all wrapped up into one. And it's just delicious. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're liking what you see. If you do want me to do different recipes, let me know in the comments. Always remember you can get most of the recipes I do on the show from the cookbook, Cooking Way Through Life, at Amazon.com as well as BarnesandNoble.com. Don't forget that I also drop different episodes of my podcast, Cooking Your Way Through Life, on Thursdays. These shows come out on Mondays on YouTube. And then I also drop 2 more shorts throughout the week. One with just tips and tricks, and then the other one with a little deep dive and pretty much behind the scenes into my life. So hope you enjoyed today. Hope you enjoyed all of them and keep coming back. Tell your friends. I'll see you later. Have a good one.
Cooking your way through life.
Thank you for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe even learned something. You know what to do next. Please hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons below and have a great day.